Hey Panthers! Welcome back to another episode of CTV2. My name is Blake Weeder.
And I'm Jade Keene,
bringing Charter's latest to you.
Three, two, one.
CTV2, bringing Charter's latest to you. Heads up, on Monday there will be a SGA dinner night at BJ's and a drama dinner night at Huey Magoo's.
Don't forget, next week's Wednesday is the basketball senior night and the drama Shrek movie night.
Tonight is the middle school drama night of shorts event from 6 to 9 p.m. Make sure to go support.
Tonight is also the SGA skate night at the Ice Den at 8:30, so don't forget to come out.
Wrestling has their state dual championships this weekend. Good luck, Panthers.
And today there's a blood drive, and next week starts National School Choice Week.
Let's go see what our sports are up to.
On Monday, JV and varsity boys and girls basketball have a match against Coconut Creek.
On Tuesday, JV wrestling has a match against Cardinal Gibbons.
On Wednesday, JV and varsity boys basketball has a match against John Leonard.
On Thursday, JV and varsity boys basketball has a match against St. Brennan. Hey Jade, I'm so in awe going to our school soccer games. They're so good at working together as a team.
Oh yeah, you're right. What do you think about their game against Glaze last week?
Oh, well I actually didn't get to go to that one because I was busy.
Well, lucky for you, our reporters got you covered for everything that you missed.
Hey Panthers, last Thursday the varsity girls soccer team played Coral Glades for Glades Senior Night. The pressure is on, let's see how it went. The Panthers went into this game on a winning streak with 14 goals in the past 3 games. The Panthers played this game very well, winning 2-0 with Eva Rodriguez and Marcelo working hard to score the winning goals against Glades.
Oh yeah, for real? Oh yeah!
Hi, I'm Eva Rodriguez, and I'm in 9th grade, and
I'm Marcelo Certucci. I'm in 9th grade.
And I think we played really good. We scored both goals off the corner, and
I think we did good, like moving the ball around and getting it up to the goal.
Maria has been a key player to unlocking the attack this season, with her constant pressure terrorizing the opponent's defense.
My name is Maria Rojas, and I'm a senior on the team. I think we played very well this game. It's a great way to end the regular season, to go into the playoffs. I got 1 assist, and the game ended 2-0, so it's pretty good. Last year we beat them 2-0 as well, and yeah, I'm just happy.
The Panthers ended their regular season with a win. Let's hope they can keep this momentum going in the playoffs. This has been Eddie Monahan reporting with CTV2.
Wow, keep up the great work, Panthers.
Hey Blake, you're an SGA, right?
Yeah, I am. Why do you ask?
I heard about a mental health night that happened here, but it was only exclusive to the parents.
Yeah, it was for parents to learn more about mental health so they could relate to their kids more. It was a very successful event.
Tuesday, January 14th, SGA hosted an important event, the Mental Health Parent Workshop, aimed for CSCS parents to learn essential tools and help and support the mental well-being of their children.
They were receptive with the presentation. The parents, they did ask some really good questions about just warning signs and things they should look out for if there are changes with the behaviors with their kids, and just being able to give them some information on how to connect, how to make a environment that is safe, non-judgmental, validating, so that their kids can talk to them. So I think overall it was really well, and super proud of the SGA kids.
Parents were introduced to expert speakers, including licensed therapists and children's psychologists, who shared valuable insights into the mental health challenges students face today. Topics covered included recognizing signs of anxiety, depression, and stress, as well as practical strategies for fostering open conversations at home.
We started getting in contact with the new mental health therapist for CSCS, and we started figuring ideas of bringing vendors to the event, such as Hanley Foundation, Charlie's Health, and Nova University.
As the evening came to a close, parents were reminded that mental health is just as important as physical health and that addressing mental health well-beings require ongoing conversation, support, and compassion. This is Alejandra Restrepo reporting.
SGA has been great with all the events they've been doing this year.
Yeah, speaking of SGA events, they actually held another event last week after school.
Wait, does this have to do with the Schoology scammer?
Yeah, it does. SGA held a mock trial last week to decide the fate of the Schoology scammer, with court procedures and a jury full of students.
Drama, debate, and decisions. On January 16th, SGA's mock trial brought the courtroom to life as students argued to prove who's guilty or not. It was a day full of intense arguments and unexpected twists.
The event began with the announcement of the case. Anthony, the defendant, was accused of signing into another student's Schoology and stealing the answers to assignments. With the stage set, both the prosecution and the defense passionately presented their arguments, each determined to win over the jury. As the trial progressed, witnesses were called to the stand, answering tough questions from the attorneys that brought new details to light.
I think I presented my evidence really well, and I was very confident in court, which was really important to the case. I think that, if I presented it with confidence, it would have a better outcome. So yeah, I think I did really well today.
After both sides presented their cases, the judge addressed the jury, reminding them that the final decision was in their hands. The jury stepped out to deliberate, weighing all the evidence before returning to deliver their verdict. Anthony was found guilty. Beyond the verdict, the trial gave the students participating a chance to learn about the roles of lawyers, witnesses, and jurors, challenging them to think on their feet and work together in a dynamic setting.
I think the event went great. I think the kids got to experience what a real courtroom looks like, with the judge calling people to attention, swearing in witnesses, and questioning witnesses, and instructing the jury.
From opening statements to strong closing arguments, this event gives students a better understanding of the American justice system and the value of citizen participation in the legal process. This has been Anthony Lowe from CTV2 reporting.
Congrats SGA for another successful event. Good luck at States. Hey Blake, don't you think that all the teachers here are just such hard workers?
Yeah, I do. I think they put in so much work to make sure we're learning to the best of our abilities.
I heard about this one teacher who teaches 4 different classes.
Oh, you're talking about Miss Bujade. Let's learn more about her on Behind the Idea.
At Coral Springs Charter School, Mrs. Bujade is more than just a teacher. From Global Perspectives to Yearbook, English, and SGA, she balances 4 distinct classes with creativity and passion. A former charter student herself, she's been shaping young minds for 7 years.
What keeps me inspired and motivated is that I've always said ever since I started teaching that I want to be the change that I want to see in the world.
Her coworkers feel that connection deeply. Many describe her as someone who always puts their needs first, providing unwavering support and creating an environment where they feel valued.
I don't know how she juggles all these classes along with her responsibilities. I think having a lot of the same students from last year helps because she's built those connections with them and they know her expectations.
Balancing 4 very different classes comes with its challenges, but Mrs. Bujade faces them head-on, staying organized with to-do lists and calendars. Yet her focus is never just on checking boxes, it's on the impact she can make.
The rewarding part is that the kids get to see me vulnerable at days where I just can't, when they can tell I'm getting tired and just it's getting overwhelming. But I think the most of it all is when I see those kids making the gains that they need to.
On the other hand, her students appreciate how much she cares about their success, with one describing her as a teacher who's always there to support them, even if it means putting her own needs second.
Ms. Bujade is a friend and fun person to be around. She's always worried about her students more than she is about herself.
What makes Mrs. Bujade's journey even more inspiring is how personal her work is to her. Teaching English in particular holds a special place in her heart.
I take such a pride in it because I came from a country where I spoke no English. So being able to give those students back what once was given to me is what keeps me motivated and going.
From teaching leadership to fostering creativity, Mrs. Bujade continues to leave a lasting mark on Coral Springs Charter. Her dedication inspires growth, builds community, and makes a difference in every class she teaches. This has been Jade Keene from CTV2 reporting.
Mrs. Boujarday's story is so inspiring.
Yeah. Hey Jade, what were you up to on Monday?
I actually was recovering from a cold.
Oh, I'm glad you're feeling better though.
Thanks. But while I was still sick, a lot of people were watching the inauguration of President Trump.
Yeah, you're right. The 2025 inauguration continues the tradition that all presidents take before ultimately ending up in office.
Hey Panthers, did you know that a special day in our American history just happened on January 20th? It was Inauguration Day, but what exactly is it and why is it so important? Let's dive into the history of this monumentous occasion. The Constitution of the United States outlines the process for transferring power peacefully. The President of the United States was inaugurated this past Monday on January 20th, 2025, when President Trump was inaugurated into office. The first Inauguration Day took place April 30th, 1789, when George Washington took the oath of the office in New York City. Back then, the date wasn't fixed and inaugurations were often low-key affairs. Over time, the ceremony evolved into the grand spectacle we know today. Think parades, speeches, and millions of eyes watching from around the world. Inauguration symbolizes the peaceful transfer of power, a cornerstone of our democracy. It is a reminder that our nations continue to function even after elections. So, the next time you see news coverage of inauguration, remember the rich history behind its important tradition. It is a testament to strength and resilience of our democracy. Inauguration Day is more than just a ceremony. It's a call to action. It's a reminder that we all have a role to play in shaping the future of our country. That's all for today, Panthers. I hope you all tuned in for Inauguration Day. This is Ava Gancham reporting.
Even though the inauguration took place on Monday, another very special event took place that very same day.
Martin Luther King Day was on Monday, a day to celebrate his life and everything that he fought for.
He was the chief spokesman for nonviolent activism during the Civil Rights Movement, and he made an everlasting impact on the United States.
At last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
Hey Panthers! Today we celebrate the life and legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., an important figure in the American Civil Rights Movement. His dream of equality and justice continued to inspire many generations.
You've got to keep the white and the black separate.
Martin Luther King Jr. grew up witnessing the harsh realities of segregation and racial injustice. Inspired by his faith and the philosophy of the nonviolent resistance championed by Gandhi, King emerged as a leader of the civil rights movement in the mid-1950s.
The greatest witness for freedom that has ever taken place on the steps of the capital of any state in the South.
As we celebrate Martin Luther King Day, let us not only remember the powerful words, but also take them into action and create a better society. That's all, Panthers. This is Faith Panther reporting.
Thank you, Martin Luther King Jr., for everything you've done for our country.
Hey Blake, I know you love food, so have you heard about that new place that just opened up?
Honestly, there's so many to keep track of. What is it?
It's called 3 Natives, and they serve acai, smoothies, and salads.
Oh, sounds interesting. Let's go take a look.
Hey Panthers, today we are going to be trying a hidden gem that has all types of healthy varieties, possibly making it your favorite place to go and please your taste buds. This place is a great alternative to places like Playa Bowls if you want to be budget friendly. An acai bowl at Playa Bowls is $12 to $14, but here at 3 Natives they run from $7.75 to $8.50, a big price difference. The acai bowls come in either small or regular, and if you want a smoothie, it comes in this size. We had a pleasure of talking to the owner that's behind the scenes holding down the establishment.
So we opened up here at 3 Natives in Coral Springs on October 22nd of last year. So we're just over about 2.5 months years old. That doesn't make sense, 2.5 months old. My brother and I own the store together, and it started truly because we have a passion for people, and the best way to help people in your community is through nutrition. It gives them the best quality of life. And so we enjoy our days here at 3 Natives, offering great healthy food to everybody.
Yeah, so working at 3 Natives Coral Springs, we walk in every day, have a smile on our face. We love the community. I think that's the best part of being here, is that I was born in Jamaica and moved to Coral Springs 14 years ago. And to come into such a great and welcoming environment, especially with the owner, Babe, it has been astronomically amazing.
Three Natives is located at 1213 North University Drive in Coral Springs. This place gives all their customers satisfaction, which gives them 5 stars on Google reviews. With the healthy varieties, Three Native has everything from bagels to salads, wraps, and more. This is Sophia Ruiz from CTV2 reporting.
Mention Coral Springs Charter, and today you guys get buy one get one free small acai bowls. We'll see you there.
Wow, that looks so good. I know I'll be there soon.
For sure, I definitely want to try one of their smoothies.
Yeah. Well, that's it for today's episode.
Today's Instagram shoutout is PeopleInBell11.
If you want an Instagram shoutout, you should follow at CTV2 for Instagram.
We hope you have an amazing day.
And even better weekend.
And don't forget, once a Panther, always a Panther.